It's your girl, Shanasia. Thank you for joining my live, Girl Nubian Empress. And right now I will be like practicing my song, my performance. So you're gonna get a little show right now. I gotta go. Whatever. Before I walk the dog.
I remember a time when there was people trying to get me not to love myself.
What?
Crown Nubian Vibration Station. And can you believe I almost fell for it? Could you
Girl, I
imagine?
can't. I got you fucked up.
Ain't that
Woo! One, two, three into the four. The angel and the devil out there knocking at your door. Now who you gonna answer to is solely up to you. Now remember, the devil looks so sweet and hurts your tooth. Now remember,
the devil?
look so sweet and hurt your tooth. Now you are worthy to be loved. You're worthy to be praised. You're worthy to be happy and be smiling the ways. The love of self is nothing to be intimidated by. Because heart is a house full of love. And I've learned that it takes time to love on yourself. But once you get into it, ain't no greater love how yourself. Yes, I'm the rose that grew right up out the concrete. These VX streets got so much pressure, diamonds they hard to see. But it's clouded with much toxicity. And then you add all of the debris, you didn't even know it. But this empress is that vicious breed. I'm gonna huff and puff and that you are love. Baby girl, you are love, you are love. I say, even if you don't love yourself. Yes, I was the kind of a product of my environment. Basically taught to hate myself because I ain't melanated, but it gives me so much disease. They injected disease. I self-hate in my time like Berkeley and ancestor breaking us free. Fighting against the inside forces make you notice. The outside forces can't control us, stay on notice. Ain't nothing less, I'm feeling blessed, cause down and stressed. Now that I let it off my chest, I gotta shout and make protests and then I upstart. I'm something more than before. Give myself grace and I'm full. Mistakes aren't meant to be cruel. I am power, I am strength. I feel worthy of this test. When I'm down and depressed, mendacious thoughts could kill us. I look at myself and say this impress. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. What you need me to do?
Take a deep breath in. Now let it out. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and say these words.
I am peace, I am love, I am worthy. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. May all those weapons be used for my greater good. Ashe. No, 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 no. Know that you are love. Empress, you are love. Emperor, you are love, you are love. Ashe. Even if you don't love yourself.
Nubian Empress, you ain't have to do them like this, baby.
Sending you peace, love, and light vibrations, vibe. I fucking love you. Ashe, Ashe. A heart is a house full of love. And I've learned that it takes time to love on yourself. But once you get into it, ain't no greater love how yourself. Vibes. Yes, I gotta do that one more time because I definitely fucked it up. But yeah, so I'm performing on the 15th and I'm practicing right now, right? So why not? Okay, bring that back. Oh.
I remember a time when there was people trying to get me not to love myself. Crown
Being
Nubian
vibration.
Vibration
What's up?
Station.
Shout out to the 7 people on this live right now. Tap that screen, like it for me, baby.
Could you
I appreciate you, Ashe.
imagine?
I pray that you get that back tenfold. Ready? One, two, three into the four. The angel and the devil out there knocking at your door. Now who you gonna answer to is solely up to you. Now remember, the devil looks so sweet and hurt you too. Now remember, the devil looks so sweet and hurt you. Now you are worthy to be loved. You're worthy to be praised. You're worthy to be happy and be smiling always. The love itself is nothing to be intimidated by. Because the heart is a house for love. And I've learned that it takes time to love on yourself. But once you get into it, ain't no greater love high yourself. Yes, I'm the rose that can write about the concrete. These BS streets got so much pressure, diamonds ain't hard to see. But it's clouded with much toxicity. And then you add all the debris, you didn't even know it. But this empress is that vicious breed. I'm gonna huff and puff and blow all this shit up off this motherfucking concrete. Baby boy, you are love. Baby girl, you are love, you are love. I say, even if you don't love yourself. Yes, I was a kind of a product of my environment. Basically taught to hate myself because I am melanated. But it gives me so much disease. They injected disease. A self-hate and I plan like tummy and ancestors breaking the speak. Fighting against the inside forces make you notice. The outside forces can't control us, they don't notice. Ain't nothing less, I'm feeling blessed, cut down the stress. Now that I let it off my chest, I gotta shout and make protest and then I affirm. I'm something more than before. Give myself grace and I'm full. Mistakes are meant to be cruel. I am power, I am strength. I feel worthy of the test. When I'm down and depressed, recommendations those to kill us. I look at myself and say this, impress. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
I want you to do me a quick favor.
What you need me to do?
Take a deep breath in. Now let it out. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and say these words.
I am peace, I am love, I am worthy. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. May all those weapons be used for my greater good, Ashe. No, 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 no. Know that you are love. Empress, you are love. Emperor, you are love. Ashe. Even if you don't love yourself.
Nubian Empress, you ain't have to do them like this, baby.
Sending you peace, love, and light vibrations. Vibrations. I fucking love you. Ashe. Ashe. A heart is a house for love. And I've learned that it takes time to love on yourself. But once you get into it, ain't no greater love high yourself. Vibes. What's up, Evelyn? Let me see. Pass, give me a like or something. Ashe. Like I said, I am practicing this song for the 15th. I'm trying to get better at it, right? This will be my second time performing, besides in the house. Plenty of times in the house, right? Um, but yeah, I'm just trying to get it together because I'm gonna be around a lot of, some influential people. How you doing, Laura? How you feeling? I hope everything is going well for you today. Here on today. Much gratitude, much gratitude. Girl, nervous as but yeah. So, this song is clearly about self-love, right? Thank you. This song is about self-love, and I understand the power of frequency. I understand that it has the ability to heal or kill you, and I'm in the business of healing the collective. And I pray that this song gets to all over the world, get translated in many different languages. And what the hell? Okay, got it. Okay, hi. Oh, okay, much gratitude. Put him in a timeout. 24 hours. There you go. Mike, you gotta go. Let me see, who is this? This is still you? Yeah, Mike had to go. It was, yeah, baby. You need to be on timeout. I'm also a healer, right? Ashe. How you doing? It's summer. How you doing, baby girl? I pray that your day is going well. Much gratitude for tuning in. Um, I have a question. I'm currently not trying to understand anything about you. Okay. What is the question? Um, he probably like my great 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 grandfather. The question is, do I believe in religion? Jesus had many names, and we can all be that. I also believe Jesus was a boat that brought slaves over. Well, I do know, actually. And them singing Jesus Come Back was the boat. They wanted to come back to come take them back home. That part. So, yeah. Yes, ma'am. And religion, no, I do not believe in religion because I feel like God is everything. Much gratitude, Summer. God is the ocean, the it's okay. God is the ocean, the air, the earth, the trees, the birds, the animals. Like you can't box it into this one thing. Right. All the time. I definitely believe that we are gods. Um I say, hey, they say we are all made in the image of God. God created animals, this and the third, and we don't question the things that God created and what they are called. But as soon as we question ourselves when that happens, and God is not perfect, right? Because we are all perfectly imperfect. We just learning and getting our lesson for the next day, Ashe, or whatever purpose that you have to be here on earth. I know I'm here to help raise the vibration so that we can see ourselves as such, see as ourselves as powerful as, you know, especially when we come together. Like that vibration is out of this world. Um, we are all spirit having a human experience, and the goal is to love on self so that we can love on others, right? Without the weird things. Like most of the weird things happens in these religious entities, such as war and other things, right? So, period. And to connect with our mirrors and our other people. So, let me go turn on my light because it seems like it's about to go out, and I'm going to practice my song one more time before I sign up of this live. My room look crazy. Excuse me. I'm back. I'm good. I got a performance coming up, and I haven't been practicing, so I decided to go on live to get some real time, some real time criticism. Do y'all mind liking the live for me, please? I appreciate you. Much gratitude for commenting. There was a time when people tried to get me not to love myself, but I fought that and I stayed 10 toes down. Much gratitude for the light. Yeah. Bruh. Woo! 1, 2, 3 into the 4. The angel and the devil out there knocking at your door. Now who you gonna answer to? It's solely up to you. Now remember, the devil looks so sweet and hurt your tooth. Now remember, look so sweet and hurt your tooth. Now you are worthy to be loved. You're worthy to be praised. You're worthy to be happy and be smiling always. The love of self is nothing to be intimidated by, because the heart is a house full of love. And I've learned that it takes time to love on yourself. But once you get into it, ain't no greater love high yourself. Yes, I'm the rose that grew right up out the concrete. These BX streets got so much pressure, diamonds ain't hard to see. But it's clouded with much toxicity. And then you add all the debris, you didn't even know it. But this empress is that vicious breed. I'm gonna huff and puff and blow that you are love. Baby girl, you are love, you are love. I say, even if you don't love yourself. What she said? Yes, I was a kind of a product of my environment. Basically taught to hate myself because I am melanated, but it gives me so much disease. They injected disease, a self-hurt in our bloodline, tag me in, ancestors breaking us free, fighting against the inside forces, make you notice. The outside forces can't control us, they don't notice. Ain't nothing less, I'm feeling blessed. Cut down the stress, now that I let it off my chest. I gotta shout and make protest, and then not up front. I'm something more than before. Give myself grace and I'm full. Mistakes are meant to be cruel. I am power, I am strength. I feel worthy of the test. When I'm down and depressed, recommendations those can kill us. I look at myself and say this impress. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
I want you to do me a quick favor.
What you need me to do?
Take a deep breath in.
Tap that screen.
I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and say these words.
I am peace, I am love, I am worthy. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. May all those weapons be used for my greater good, I say. No, 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 that you are love. Empress, you are love. Emperor, you are love, you are love. I say much gratitude, even if you don't love yourself.
Nubian Empress, you ain't have to do them like this, baby.
Sending you peace, love, and light vibrations, vibrations. I fucking love you. Ashe. A heart is a house for love. And I've learned that it takes time to love on yourself. But once you get into it, ain't no greater love higher yourself. Ashe. I'm an indigenous individual. I'm indigenous to this land. Ashe. Um, Relative, please tap that screen, like, thank you. I appreciate y'all joining my live. What's up, We Are Smith family? How you doing, King? Much gratitude for joining. No, baby, I'm not. Cody, what you say? Boule? I am a brown, indigenous American. That part. Period. I know who I am. And I'm grateful because I was so lost. It sucks to be lost as a person. Yo, I can't lie. Like my spiritual journey was one for the books. Like I'm still going on it, but like that first year, bro, was not the easiest. Um, actually, well, last year I was engaged, gave the ring back, which put me into the space of not wanting to be touched by any other person right now. You know? So keeping sex to myself or whatever. Just cause energies, nah, he wasn't for me. And before I took that step, I had to like really self-evaluate myself. And the decision that he made as well. Oh, I didn't even know this shit was unplugged. Sorry, guys. But yeah, he wasn't good for me or himself. And before I have to go through anything toxic, I would rather just end it. And that's not even just with relationships with the significant other, like platonic or just friendships or shit, family ships. Okay, at this point, like people find it'd be so funny how much people feel entitled to your energy, right? Because when you give love so freely and it comes from a genuine place, the ones who are not used to receiving it in that way, they don't know how to treat it. So they treat you fucked up in the process because they're so used to game being run on them or the games that they play on everybody else that they treat a good thing bad. And then they get mad when you snatch your energy back from them. And I am the original energy snatcher. I snatch my fucking energy back so fast. Boy, like you wouldn't even know. Like you would think. And it's like I'm so sweet and nice and shit like that. Like people really feel like they could get over on me. Like they feel like, oh, she's not really paying attention. Like I could do X, Y, and Z. I'm a great listener, a great observer. I'm an empath. So I feel your energies. I shade. I feel your energies. I see the facial movements, the way how you move when you being sneaky about something. Like I pay attention to a lot of things. And people are mind blown. Well, those who try to fuck me over are mind blown when I don't give them that opportunity to do it again. And I stand on business. Like seriously, you got that one time, boy. And once I take it back, I'm not coming back for it. I did that before because it was a sexual thing. I think I'm not ashamed to say it. We have all been there. But when you grow up in an environment where you feel like sex is the only way to bring two people together. Remember when we was little, we could be friends without having sex. So I want to get so my goal is to get to that space with people or with men, or if I choose to be with women too, right? Like you want to be friends with people first. Like you want to see what their energy is about before you decide to swap energies with each other. Because once that tie is involved, it's like a whirlwind, and it's not easy to pull away from it, depending on the situation. Especially when lies are told. Yeah, it's not an easy thing. And being that I'm an empath and I'm a healer, you know, the I would need a protector as my significant other. I mean, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I have friends. That's not being alone. But I mean, you are never really alone. Your ancestors are always around you at any point. Like you need somebody to talk to, right? Like you know what I'm saying. But if I'm going to chance not being alone, like just so just to have that person near me, and that person is not a good person to be around, I could have been alone. I could do battle by my goddamn self. I don't need you to make me feel like shit, and I feel alone when you're there anyway. I definitely do. I would like a lover partner, right? I would love my kingdom spouse, but at what cost? Is the cost of losing myself in a relationship, like because I didn't want to be alone? But what if you make me feel alone anyway? Then I could have just chose to be by myself from jump. So, I mean, it's just things that I think about. I remember when I used to. I feel like me not wanting to be alone is the cause of me being in situations. Like I had a whole fiance, bro, and because they couldn't be true to themselves, they definitely couldn't be true to me. Or and then you get people who start hating on you. They think you're like them, not really loving on themselves, and don't see their worth, and don't realize like you're in a different vibration in them. So when they be trying to upkeep this certain, trying to keep up with you, basically, it begins to fall down because they're not at that level yet. Yo, it took a lot for me to even get to this level to perform on live. I went to a whole singing school in high school, Choir Academy of Harlem. I had the worst stage fright. Now, dancing with everybody else or singing in the choir, that was fine for me. But to do things dolly, like I would shut down immediately. But I have a light. Always did. But then I also allow people around me who didn't have the light to dumb me down because one, I didn't want to make them feel less than, right? I didn't want to shine more than them or make them feel like they wasn't able to shine. And it wasn't my fault. It's just personally they felt like that about self. Ashe. And I let so many people go, like, and it's not an easy thing to let people go, guys. Like, sometimes it's okay to be alone. And I know people like to say, Oh yeah, you shouldn't talk to your. Well, when you talk to yourself, you shouldn't answer yourself back. Me, I feel like if I don't answer myself back, how are things going to get done? You know what I'm talking about? Like how like regardless of what, you can ask a million and one people's opinions of about something that you want to choose, right? But ultimately, it's up to you. That's an answer you have to give yourself. It's only suggestions from other people and opinions, but the only person voice that matters to you is you. Like we are our first soulmates. Like we gotta wake up with ourselves every day and stuff like that. Like I did not love myself at one point. Like seriously, I didn't want to be here. Like you know what I'm saying. But I know I have a greater purpose. I have a whole son, and I really had to. My first song, I think I did over Anaya Lamise, one of her songs. It's on my page. But I was basically speaking about the relationship with me and my son's father. You know, like, and the first shit I say, a trauma bond. I found out that they ain't shit. And trauma bonds could come in so many different like forms, right? Trauma bonds is not only with relationships with you and your significant other. It also comes with friendships, right? You got to be careful. So, like, some people build bonds off of talking about people, and then try to figure out, and then once they get all close, and then try to figure out when the shit happening to them. And it's like you really gotta be strategic and really think like, well, shit, how did this relationship even start? Right? I was a hell of a talk about people pleasing. I was a people pleaser, right? My shit was based off of me not. Well, that's why I'm raising my vibrations to be where I need to be, so I could call that energy into me. I'm not expecting nobody to be perfect. We are all perfectly imperfect, right? But I know what I deserve and I know my worth now. So I'm not accepting anything, just anything from anybody just because they want to be with me. It got to be a mutual feeling. And and for me to get my ring back, I found a sex video the day before my birthday / engagement party at 10 p.m. before my birthday 12 a.m. hit, right? And all I asked was to be honest with me. And it's plenty of conversations I had even asking before Spirit showed that to me. See, I don't have to go looking for nothing at all. And that it's been like that for a while, for me for since forever. It's always going to present itself to me. And that's the decision that I made to let that go because I'm not settling for that. What? I have a kid, a whole kid. I'm not coddling no grown ass man. Right? I'm not coddling no grown ass man for you not being genuine. You wanna, you know, like I said, I'm a spiritual being. Like I am connected to source in a different level. So when I feel something wrong, like I start getting anxiety. Like I'm like I'm not moving the same way, and to be lied to, and I gotta sleep with a person who's lying to me. Like that makes me, I can't. I'd rather be by myself because I need to feel safe within my home. And how dare you not make me feel safe within that? I'm a healer. Like I need a protector at all times, and that's just not like a physical protection. Like a protector, I need mental, spiritual. Like and I want to, and I am that for my person because the same person that did that to me will tell a million and one people over the phone like her love is bigger than words. Ashe, right? Her love is bigger than words. Like he couldn't even fathom like the love that I, just being me. He couldn't even fathom. Like, this is something, and he fucked it up. It's a whole year later. Bumped into him. He's still trying to, and I done blocked him on everything. Like, I stay doing business. I'm not doing that. And when you know your worth and you call a certain love to you, when you love on self, you start calling certain energies to you. Now, you're going to call every energy, okay? When you start raising your vibration, you gonna call all type of energies to you because narcissists like they thrive off of other people's light and they can't see their light or they don't have a light, so they want to drain you from yours, right? So now it's like it's not only about that raising my vibration, it's about being strategic and seeing, opening my eyes, like really seeing people for who they are. and if they trustworthy. Yo, you know how many guys like I had to have the sexual harassment talk with in a month alone because men, you know, most men can't read the room. They take people niceness as flirting, and I verbally will be like speak my mind and let them know what it is from jump, and still it's like out one through one ear and out the other. So like at this course, being alone right now is okay for me until the right vibration is there, because now I got to work about who I'm choosing to allow. So I have to be very like to myself. I'm a popular loner. Much gratitude. Yes, it is a blessing. I thought, bruh, bruh. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Because right after that Negro left, a lot of stuff started coming in. I put a fucking, please get yourself the cinnamon broom, put it on the back of your door. Once I did that, much gratitude. Yeah, I try to be. And his dad doesn't really play a part in his life, but you know, I gotta be mommy and daddy at most of the time. And that relationship, I realized I jumped into that or got into that because I wanted my son to have a father figure. You know, he's around a whole bunch of females all day, and we know young men who are around more now. No, I'm not any specific religion. I feel like they are cults. My opinion. You don't have to feel that way only because of the things that I learned during my process, and I realized that it's just a gimmick to categorize people. Like how they use it is not actually how it is meant to be. How we see it is not actually how it's meant to be. Basically, I figure like yo, they involved in so many wars. There's so many wars, babe, and religion is always in the midst of it. How can it be that good for us, right? And God can't be in a box. Like that's a box. We are air, we are water, we are, you know, melanin alone, like 5 milliliters of melanin is worth $530. They use and Christian Catholics worship the, you know, for educational purpose only, do your own research, this is just for entertainment purposes, yeah, that's what you go. Worship the god of children sacrifice, and we see a lot of that going on. It's a lot of children missing, right? Body parts, like what the visual that they have us focus on is not really what it is. Like I'm just worried about raising the vibration of our people, like you know, making us see that we are one and the same, different but very much the same. Whatever we give life to is what comes alive. Like how they give us Christmas. The only way Christmas could be so powerful is because we put our energy into it. Literally. Even though it's like the, you know, it's not really as good as they make it seem. Cause that's weird in it. The back story of that. But it makes sense. It's like no matter how pretty the picture may seem, everything ain't what it seemed. Ashe. And once you step into that light, like once you see certain things, you can't unsee it no more. You can't unsee it. Like it's so difficult. Like I grew up in the church home. I grew up as Christian, this, that, and the third. Like I even went to the daycare. Okay, the daycare connected to the church, even worked there. And it made me see things a lot more differently. Once I was given all this information from spirit, it was a hard pill to swallow. Like what? This is what I grew up in. Like it can't be. Like I would really struggle with that. Like seriously. But like I said, once you see things, you can't unsee it no more. And as a child, I saw spirits and things and nobody could explain that to me. They just made me seem like I was bugging out, and that's not what it is. You know, we are connected. Everything is about vibrations. And this whole world is built off of spell work. You have a school teaching one perception of the Bible and drilling that into people. And let you go try to they have banks specifically for churches. And if you go there wanting to buy a church or to buy a building to place it in a church, only way you can get that money is if you teach what they want you to teach. And for a system that's supposed to be free and what we think, that's pretty much dictatorship. Like there's no other way. Like I know our ancestors, like they, herbs and everything, like worship the earth. Give thanks to the earth. Give thanks to the ocean. Give thanks to the oxygen that we can't see what we breathe in every day. Like give hug a tree. Like we are connected to Mother Earth because once we die, we go back into the ground, and it's like a circle of life, right? We help things grow. This world right now is being ran by people who don't give a fuck about it, and it makes me wonder, like, why aren't women involved in charge? Like we are natural born nurturers, like we help things grow. Like not everybody. I know people that say not all mothers are nurturers, but y'all get the point. Like that's promoted 10 times more, but we also are the first ones to get abused and raped. Like this rape culture right now is crazy. It's been crazy. A lot of people like to say, oh yeah, these girls are so young having babies right now. Like my great grandmother, I'm like, yo, like how many children did your great grandmother have, sir or ma'am? What age did she start? Like you gotta really think about that. Like you might have just been, your grandmother might have been 80 when you was 3, but how many children did she have and what child had you? Since the beginning of time, we've been, especially melanated women, we give birth to the world and the most disrespected. That's not by coincidence. It's clearly something that we must see. Who is this? It says your message. Okay. Nah. If no, you can show that. Um, I don't mind talking about that. I'm definitely spiritual. So many things. I know my ancestors do not play about me, bro. Like I seen so many things because I have a pure heart. Like I love people. I love the shit out of people. I don't like everybody, but I definitely do love people. Um, I've always little girl used to pray. I still do pray for everybody. Get down. I'm coming. Used to pray for the world. Like, I couldn't understand why the children are hungry or why, like it's simple shit like we we have seeds and things that it's already here, like fruits and stuff. Like, how in the hell is there a place full of hungry people? Like, I don't get that. Like, our food is grown by the sun, is cooked by the sun, right? But then now you got people taking away certain things from certain areas and telling you that you can't have it and you got to pay for it when it's not yours to take. It's not yours to take to tell me that I can't have an apple tree right here. I got to pay for that. They put the fruits and vegetables in these grocery stores and charge so much money for them, and when they get old, they throw them away anyway. Why you just didn't give that away? It's not yours to keep. So, I just pray that people could see, we got these, what they call it, these voting things, like they choosing between two demons, and I'm just like, yo, what happened to the independent party? Hey, like, Democrats and Republicans, they work together. They're not against each other, they for each other. It's like a ping pong, like it's no way you could go. It's red and blue. Independent party is black. Go figure. They have never, not once. You don't catch not one time independent has been in power or on Congress or in the legislative. Like never been on any type of board. And we're so trusting in everything that they do. We even take our identity from a group of people who don't fuck with us for real. Like that makes absolutely no sense to me. and churches and shit, they're all connected to the government. Like, everything is military based. When the world goes to shit, like big time, hopefully I won't get caught up in that. But I'm praying. But Spirit told me I'm not very much protected. Like, they gonna see it's gonna be something out of the Holocaust, like the movie Anne Frank. Like, and I just pray that people stand up for things that shouldn't be going on. I need us to come together big time, because if not, relying on people. Listen, I guess, they already know who they choosing. Like, the media is meant to lie to us. Period. There's a system that we feel like that we are so involved in, and I'm telling you, we are not. They got that shit down to a science. They already know who they choosing. They already know that, because they don't want to mix with certain people, which is why I said the independent party. They make sure not even to mention them. Like, you have, like, really pay attention to that. Like, when have you really ever seen the independent party getting so much exposure? That's not by accident. Why would I want people who already have money or who printed these dollars to keep away from us from jump to determine to even endorse independent party people? Like, they understand, if anything, they will understand more of what we going through than what Democrats and Republicans. They already got money. Shit, Obama is related to 3 standing presidents. Bush is his first cousin. Yeah. You saw that project plan 2025? 2025 is around the motherfucking corner. Please go pay attention to that, guys. Do your research. These mother effers is going crazy. It's the power struggle for me. But until, like, we understand that, all I want to say is that the people power is more powerful. I got chills with that one. Until we know, just like how we give life to fucking Christmas, we can come and give life to us. Ashe. Just like how we give life to fucking Halloween, Thanksgiving, all these bullshit ass holidays that they came up with to keep the dollar in their pocket. We are the elves that work 12 months out the year, right? To give our fucking children something, and to say that a white man gave it to them. And I mean that's the story of fucking America. Work our asses off for them to call us lazy, and then give the proceeds, or the shout out to this person, and all the people saying, oh yeah, y'all doing witch shit. Y'all setting up altars in your homes with the trees and leaving out the cookies. You leave out food on your altar for those people, for your ancestors, right? The ones that you say is evil, the people that came before us. Like, I don't get that. How are they evil? These are people that came before us that actually, like, this is my DNA that brought us here, right? I'm a manifestation of them, period. But we are creating these altars in our home, and giving out cookies, or letting them out for Santa, or whatever the case may be. That's basically a fucking altar ritual. Singing praises and all that with the Christmas songs and all that. Like, that is a whole ritual. Lighting up your house, like, that's a ritual. And this is a ritual that happens all around the world. This is how powerful. This is what I'm trying to give an example. This is how powerful we are, Shay. So, I hope we get it together. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Like, share, vibes. I share. I'm about to go walk my puppy. Well, he's a grown ass man now. He's not a puppy. My child been a child for like 2 hours. He's another child. But yeah, I'll be back later. Yeah, I'm ready to move, find a bunker, whatever. Europe. So I'm trying to free myself from the system. We gotta talk about authentications. I know a person that help people in you could authenticate yourself anywhere. I know a person who helped people from even Canada do the same process that you can do in the United States to free yourself from their system, because they're all one and the same. They make us believe that, they not with each other, they fighting against each other, but these niggas is working together to fuck us over. There ain't no outer space. Okay? Everything just is cities underneath our feet. Buildings that still built, they just build on top of that ish. There's whole forests and all of that underneath. Like, Mother Nature is a beautiful thing, and she is not coming to play. I'm in New York, and that little scare we had with a rumble as a earthquake was nothing compared to what the hell is going to be happening. I'm trying to just, I don't know, enlighten the people. That's all. Just to spread my love so that we can all give love to each other, right? Like, people, they make us believe that it's the color of our skin, but, imagine being so hell-bent on how a person's skin look, and then spirit snatches your sight away. That would be one for the books. I love when stuff like that happens. But yeah, I'll be back later. I love y'all. Much gratitude, relative renaissance. I appreciate you for your conversation, your conversion. All right. I love y'all guys. Start a poll. Oh, I could have shared how to end this shit. Okay.